Students, we all know Mendel was the first one to put forth the theory of inheritance, but his approach of using mathematics and statistics to explain biological phenomena was unacceptable to the biologists of that time, and hence his work was not widely recognized. Later on, due to advancement in microscopy, scientists were able to observe cell division and the structure of chromosome. Based on these observations, a new theory came into existence, and it is called as chromosomal theory of inheritance. The chromosomal theory of inheritance, it was put forth by two scientists called as Sutton and Boveri. The chromosomal theory of inheritance, it states that the chromosomes are carriers of genetic material. What does the word chromosome means? If we split the word chromosome into two parts, it becomes chromo and soma. The word chromo means color and soma means body. The word chromosome or the term chromosome was first coined by a scientist called W. Walder in the year 1888. Now let's see a few characteristics of chromosomes. Where the chromosomes are present. The chromosomes are mainly found in eukaryotic nucleus, and they are visible only during the process of cell division. The size of chromosome, it varies from one species to other species. So it varies from species to species. Each metaphase chromosome is about 0.1 to 33 μm in length and 0.2 to 2 μm in thickness. Chromosomes are made up of DNA, histone and non-histone proteins. The most important function or role of chromosome is heredity, mutation, variation and evolution. Talking about the number of chromosomes, the number of chromosomes is specific and constant for a particular species. These are few examples or organisms which shows the number of chromosomes. This side, this represents the organisms, and this is the number of chromosomes. Monkey, it has 42 chromosomes, cat 38 chromosomes, dog 78, rat 42, housefly 12, fruit fly 8, honeybees 32, onion 16 and pea, it has 14 chromosomes. But we are mainly concerned with human beings. So this is the most important part that we have to remember. How many chromosomes are present in human beings? The number of chromosomes that are present in human beings is 46. Now these chromosomes, these are present in pairs. So the pair or the number of chromosomes that are present in pairs in human being is 23 pairs of chromosomes are present, and number wise it is 46. So when we talk about the number of chromosomes, some specific terms are used for that, and that specific term is called as ploidy. So ploidy means nothing but the sets of chromosome or the number of set of chromosome that are present in the organism. Ploidy means the number of sets of chromosomes in a cell or organism is called as ploidy. This ploidy, it is further classified as euploidy. Euploidy means the set of chromosomes that are present in the organism, or when it is an exact multiple of the haploid set, then it is called as euploidy. Again, euploidy is also classified as, further it is classified as monoploidy. The word mono, it means one. So mono means one, and this is monoploidy. It is represented as n. The second part is diploidy. The word di or di, it means two. So diploidy, it is represented as 2n. Then comes polyploidy. The word poly means many, and hence polyploidy can be represented as 3n, 4n, 5n and so on. Ploidy, it is nothing but number of sets of chromosome in a cell, which is further classified as euploidy. Euploidy is when it is exact multiple of an haploid set, then it is called as euploidy. It is further classified as monoploidy, diploidy, polyploidy. When only one set of chromosome is present, then it is called as monoploidy. When two sets of chromosomes are present, then it is called as diploidy. When many sets of chromosomes are present, then it is called as polyploidy. 3n when 3 sets are present, 4n when 4 sets of chromosomes are present, 5n when 5 sets of chromosomes are present, and so on. Then comes the next term, which is called as aneuploidy. This is not an exact multiple of the haploid set, or in other words, we can also say addition or deletion of one or more chromosomes to total number of chromosomes is called as aneuploidy. This is also further classified as hypoploidy. The first part of this is called as hypoploidy, and the other part, it is called as hyperploidy. Aneuploidy is classified as hypoploidy and hyperploidy. Hypoploidy, it is related to deletion of number of chromosomes. When one or more chromosomes are missing, then it is called as hypoploidy. Hypoploidy is also classified as monosomy. Monosomy is a condition when one chromosome is present, and this is represented as 2n minus 1. Mono means 1. In this case, one chromosome is missing, hence it is called as monosomy. Then comes the next term, it is called as nullisomy. In this condition, 2 chromosomes are missing. So when 2 chromosomes are missing, then it is called as nullisomy, and it is represented as 2n minus 2. Then comes hyperploidy. As I have already said, hyperploidy is a condition when there is addition of chromosomes. So let's see one condition. When we say trisomy, now trisomy, tri means 3. So when one chromosome is extra, then it is called as trisomy. So this is 2n plus 1. It is represented as 2n plus 1. Similarly, there is another term which is called as tetrasomy. In tetrasomy, 2 chromosomes are added, so it becomes 2n plus 2. So these are few of the terms which are related to the number of chromosomes. Now what does it exactly mean? Number of chromosomes. The word number of chromosomes, it can be explained in the terminologies such as ploidy. Ploidy represents number of sets of chromosomes. Ploidy is further classified as euploidy and aneuploidy. Euploidy, when more than one set of chromosome is present, or in other words, euploidy is an exact multiple of haploid number of set, then it is called as euploidy. As we have seen, euploidy is further classified as monoploidy, which is represented as n number of chromosomes. Diploidy, it represents 2n number of chromosomes, and polyploidy, it represents 3n, 4n, 5n and so on. Aneuploidy, when the chromosome number, it is not the exact multiple of haploid set, or in other words, it can also be called as addition or deletion of one or more chromosome to total number of chromosome is called as aneuploidy. Aneuploidy is also classified as hypoploidy and hyperploidy. So this is the classification of aneuploidy. Hypoploidy, it is referred to deletion of chromosomes, whereas hyperploidy, it is related to addition of chromosome. Hypoploidy was further classified as monosomy and nullisomy, whereas hyperploidy was further classified as trisomy and tetrasomy. In our next lecture, we'll see the structure of chromosome. Thank you.